Villains that did it for the love of the game. Lock in.
I'm feeling nefarious today. I feel like causing major inconveniences to others for the fun of it. In my opinion, villains that commit the most heinous, evil, disgusting acts for literally no reason other than the fact that they did it for the fun of it are the best kind of villain. Today,
Art the Clown. Art the Clown is really like the best villain. No bullshit. I think the movies are so gory that I almost don't want to watch them. But like the fear of Art the Clown in just like the evilness and how disgusting he is and he's having fun while he's doing it is like way scarier than like, oh, you were possessed.
I want to go over the villains that are just plain evil. The ones that would run your grandma over with a smile on their face. The ones that would 2-foot leg sweep you with the pure intention of...
Oh, really the hunter from Open Season, though? Like, he just liked killing animals. Like, it was just fun.
Inverting your kneecaps. These are villains that did it for the love of the game.
And of course, I love this game!
If we're gonna talk about villains being villains for the love of the game, then Bill Cipher perfectly fits that description. This Dorito-shaped chaos demon has committed a multitude of crimes. Let me list off a few of the devious things.
I mean, I don't really remember the whole backstory on Bill Cipher, but I don't remember ever him giving a motive. Outside of maybe power, like he liked being powerful, and to be powerful, he had to like try and take over the world effectively, right? I just think I think it's really Bill Cipher was more power hungry, but he just enjoyed being like an asshole. Like he enjoyed being a demon.
He's done. Mass murder, mass petrification, terrorism, mutilation, and much more. Most of this was for shits and giggles, by the way. This isosceles shaped motherfucker is evil. Bill tried starting a chaos apocalypse just so he could rule a universe that, mind you, was gonna cease to exist if Bill kept up his weird...
Is it weird, though, that I would say somebody's less scary? I don't know. Is it less scary if they laugh or if they enjoy it on like a pleasurable level? And obviously laughing is pleasure as well. Like you're releasing endorphins. But I feel like Art the Clown is less scary as somebody that finds it funny than somebody that's like into it, you know? Like somebody that's like fetishizing the idea of like serial killers killing people. I don't know. Actually, Art the Clown may be scarier because it's like even more dehumanizing if they find it funny. Because then they're fully, I don't know, in both ways, it's like disgusting and creepy. But it's like, one, it's like they're so detached from it that it's like, it's funny. Like Art the Clown is scarier than Dexter. Dexter enjoys in a pleasurable way killing people. But Dexter's less scary than Art the fucking Clown. Like, if I had Art the Clown or Dexter hunting me, I mean, both suck. But like, Art would be way worse.
Mageddon plant. Time Baby spoke to Bill about this, and in return, he got smoked for it. What you expect, my jovial? I'm pushing 20, passionately talking about a kid's show. What am I doing, man?
Hey, no. Hey. Gravity Falls is not just a kid's show. Gravity Falls is fucking peak, and it will always be peak. That is different from you, like, ranting about, like, the Teletubbies or something.
Bill is stuck in Theraprism as of now, where he's planning a weird Mageddon 2.0. This guy just doesn't learn, does he? He's like a super clingy ex-girlfriend. Am I right, fellas? Freddy Krueger, a slasher film icon. He would have been in my top 3.
I hated Nightmare on Elm Street. I didn't finish it because I thought it was boring and not scary. I think that's also just the time they live in. But the premise of it is also just like, ugh. Like, yeah, he's in your dreams, but it's like Freddy Krueger's just like, it's not, I don't know. It doesn't do it for me as much as like Michael Myers. And even that isn't scary. Like, I feel like the premise of Michael Myers or like Jason is scarier than Freddy.
3 if his movies weren't so cheese.
Freddy's a better, like, hypothetical, though. Like, what would you do? Because it's easier to avoid Jason and Michael, but I feel like the premise of Freddy Krueger's movie is good. Like, what do you do when you have to stay, how are you going to stay awake? Like, is your goal to not sleep? Are you going to try and kill him? Because he only can kill you when you go to bed.
He's committed mass murders, grand theft animarum, mass arson.
I feel like I would just be on, like, some shit that wouldn't make me sleep. And then when I do sleep, I wouldn't have dreams. Like, as fucked up as it is, I feel like I'd be on, like, meth. Like, if Freddy Krueger was actually after me, I would be like, I'm just going to not sleep for, like, a month and try and figure it out until you just faint. I don't have dreams. You do have dreams. You don't remember them. But then is that the premise? How does that work? Because you're having the dream. So is Freddy killing me in a dream that I'm not actively, like, aware in? Like, you're still aware in the moment, but you don't remember any of it. Like being blackout drunk. Like, I mean, blackout drunk, everything's impaired, but you're still actively experiencing the things that you're doing. You're just impaired while you're doing them, and you have no memory of any of the events. Like, it's still happening. So even if you don't remember it, Freddy could still kill you, so you just can't sleep.
Child abuse, crimes against humanity, you know, the whole shebang. When Freddy was alive, he killed a total of at least 20 children. Don't come at me if my information is wrong. I'm not James A. Janice. Anyways, he killed his own wife in front of his daughter because she found out he killed children, got arrested, got out of jail, got killed by a bunch of parents, and then after that, he went on to kill off even more kids in their dreams. He was then absolutely murked off by his own daughter.
Come to daddy.
Which is crazy. How are you gonna kill the mother but die to your own daughter years later? Should've slimed her when you had the chance, Freddy. Did all that murdering and shit just to get dragged by Jason years later. Art the Clown. Everyone thinks he's the
No, Art the Clown is fucking is the creepiest premise for a villain. And actually, it's just, dude, how they function. It's just like, it's not even evil. It's just gross. Like everything, dude, the one scene from Terrifier 3 where his like little sidekick just starts going to town with a shard of glass and he's like watching it. And she's like sexually aroused from him scalping someone. It is disgusting. It is a borderline traumatic movie scene to watch. Like, it is why, like, who thought of that?
next big thing in the slasher.
Spoiler, brother. I think if anything, I'm helping prepare you, okay? Talk about, yeah, you could get mad at me for, like, spoiling, like, a Marvel movie. I feel like I'm warning you how bad that scene is. Like,
Film industry.
if you watch that movie, like, hunker down around, like, 40 minutes in.
But is he evil enough to stand with the big dog? Yes. How is this even a question? He's quite literally known for loving the thrill of killing. Are we dumb? He offs people in crazy ways just cause he loves it. He's committed
What is happening?
crimes such as mass murder, mass torture, terrorism, cannibalism, sexual harassment, and arson. He does all this while being fully there. Unlike me.
And he doesn't talk. That's what does it. No, that's what does it. He never speaks. That having no reason is like, it's purely love of the game, and that's it. If you have a villain that doesn't speak, like, you know how much scarier that is? Like, you're being hunted by something. Yeah, like a mime, man, literally. You're being hunted by somebody that's like, where are you? That's scary. But imagine being hunted by a guy, dead silence the whole time. And then when he does find you, he just makes a creepy smile and then bludgeons you to death. Like, fucking so much worse.
Worth a second shot. I don't care. The only goal he has is to brutally murder as many people as he possibly can for no reason other than for the sport of it. He's brutally tortured people to death. He killed an entire family dressed as Saint Nick himself, all cheesed up.
Yeah, dude, the funniest scene, or not funniest scene, the funniest clip I've ever seen is a sister that took her other sibling or friend to go see Terrifier and said that it was going to be some like kids movie or like a Christmas film or something. And in the beginning of the movie, it seems like it's a Christmas movie. No, listen, I'm not saying the movie's funny. She's filming her friend, and somebody just fucking pull up the video, and you hear like boom, boom. You don't even see what's happening. You just see the sister, and she's just going like the whole time. And she's like, she turns to her, she's like, this isn't a kid's movie or something. Because, like, they murder the kid. They murder the whole family. Like, Art the Clown, like they show him, like, chopping, like, a child to death. Like, show us the clip. Bro, how would I look that up? This isn't a kid's movie, Terrifier, TikTok. This isn't a family movie. Is this it? Oh, this is it.
Julian, I told you to stay out of my room. Julian, I told you to stay out of my room.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's crazy. Dude. You fucking lied to me. This ain't no family movie.
Bro, she had to not be, like, told what the tickets were for. That is such a good idea, though, for, like, Friends, where it's like, she went into that movie blind. Like, she didn't even know what they were watching. It was like, hey, do you want to go to the movies? Never saw the tickets, never looked into it, never asked. Just like, hey, we're going to see a movie. Okay, I'll come. And then you sit down in a fucking theater to watch Terrifier 3. That's like the worst experience you could have.
Up and shit. You can't say Satan himself is possessing this motherfucker to do this as his bidding. Satan stopped having connections with art years ago. That motherfucker is working off free will and a dream. He's doing this for himself and only himself. Y'all think he gets hard off this shit? Moving on from slasher films because we have a few more going down the line. Frieza is without a doubt.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre is such a fucking bad movie. I hate chainsaws, and that's what the entire film rides on, and how he's like some weirdo that wants to like wear his mom's skin and shit or something. It's just a bad film, though. Like, you have like basically like a middle-aged fat guy holding a chainsaw running at you. Like, run faster. He can't catch you. Like, that, like, it's not like Jason where he's like at full sprinting. Same thing with like Michael Myers. It's just like the premise of it is so dumb. It's like you can't die to Michael Myers if you keep a 4 mile per hour walking pace. He walks. He walks, and he only kills on one night in his city. It's a movie, I know, but that removes the fear factor of it. A big part of making something scary is the transition of whether or not it could actually happen. You want the viewer to be immersed so hard that you're like, this feels real. And that, like, Art the Clown can feel that way to a point, right? Or Jason, where it's like, yeah, they're getting reborn, but it's like, this is like, they have the mindset of a real killer that's actually trying to chase you, right? That's why I always think the scariest movies are like the creepiest ones that are about like serial killers or people that are just like genuinely demented. Not demons, not shapeshifters, not like actual monsters that are humans, right? Those are the scariest movies that you could watch.
An evil son of a bitch. And if someone tells me otherwise, then I implore you to go to your nearest mirror, take a look at
Not even scariest, most disturbing. Scariest, yeah, it's like Smile or like shit where like, yeah, it's like a demented idea.
yourself and ask yourself, how the fuck did I get this fucking stupid? He's willing to kill trillions just so he can rule the universe and get an extra 5 goddamn centimeters of height. Like, at least ask to be 6'2". That's like the perfect height, you fat forehead motherfucker. He's committed war crimes, done mass enslavement, universal endangerment, and torture. And worst of all, he's a little bitch! Just look at this!
Broly, look! It's such a tragedy! Do you hear this? It's your father! He was killed by a stray energy blast!
What a fucking pussy. I just want to get in the ring with this motherfucker so bad. He fucking kills Krillin and tries to kill off all the Saiyans. Not around me. Hell nah. Me versus him right now. Let's go. You can't convince me this dickhead doesn't do this for fun, because he lost in 1991 and is still trying to best Goku and Vegeta. Like, let it go, bro. Retire already. Go start a family, gang. You desperately need some fucking punani in your life. Just look at my McDonald's hairline goat Vegeta. He switched up completely when he finally settled with Bulma. Unfortunately, though, Frieza will never change. He will always be a murderer, and I guess he's gonna own that till he dies or whatever. Goku, please. Kill him already. Just kill him. I couldn't make this list without...
Do they still make new Dragon Ball episodes? I don't watch that anime, so I don't know. No way. That manga's still going on? Well, I'm getting mixed answers here. Is the manga still running? So the manga's running, but the show's over? That's crazy. The author died? Really? Well, because that's when your show hard ends. Because basically all animes are based off mangas, right? And then when the manga's over, you run the anime out. There might be more fluff in the show, but that's usually when it's over.
Without a literal demon lord cosmic
manga's not running, but the show is.
Entity thingy guy called the Lich. The Lich is the embodiment of pure evil. Like,
okay, I will say, I never got into Adventure Time, but I really do like the villains, like the big, like knowing, like the most known villains in Adventure Time are like very cool, like not philosophical premises, but like they have individual characteristics that make them evil in their own rights and flawed in some way, and they're making like a good point.
Genuinely, in the show,
like, it is a cool show.
Oh, it is stated he is pure evil. He understands what's wrong and what's right, but he chooses to be evil. His one and only goal is to eradicate everything that's alive and leave just himself remaining. Which is the stupidest fucking reason to be evil ever. Some of these villains just want to see the world burn. They don't even have cool goals.
Such a weird premise for a villain, too, because wouldn't you think that you would just be, like, upset? Like, if you were a villain that just wanted to kill everything and then everybody was eventually dead, you would be upset that there's no one else to kill. Because, like, they're truly evil in the sense that, like, they enjoy killing people, but they also have to recognize that, like, if there was nobody to kill, then their life would be meaningless.
If I was evil,
he ended up saying that later on in the show. Really?
First goal would be to wipe off all flies, mosquitoes, wasps, and
did he talk about BUU? Who was that?
Hornets off the face of the planet, while also causing mass starvation and making myself the most tyrannical leader since the Lich has done mass genocide, terrorism, psychological abuse, and worst of all, animal cruelty. The Lich was evil just because he was made that way. So that leads me to believe that he's doing this shit for fun and no other reason whatsoever.
I met him 15 years ago. I was told there was nothing left.
Michael Myers.
No reason, no conscience, no...
I will say Brooke really put me onto the Michael Myers films. I think that they're bad movies, but it's just a good slasher. It's a great Halloween film. The same music every time, and it's like, no, Michael Myers. And then he always just kills them. Like, usually one person gets away, that's about it.
Understanding. Even the most rudimentary sense of life or death, of good or evil, right or wrong. I met this 6-year-old child with this blank, pale, emotionless face and the blackest eyes, the devil's eyes.
Bro, this is a hard ass at it right now. I was not expecting a random Michael Myers edit mid-video.
I I spent 8 years trying to reach him, and then another 7 trying to keep him locked up because I realized that what was living behind that boy's eyes was purely and simply evil.
That cinematic ass trailer I made should tell you why he's on the list.
Our 6th entry on this list is another slasher film baddie. There's a reason why these motherfuckers make it onto the list easy, and that's because most of these guys are all soulless serial killers. But that's why we love them, behind our screens and nowhere near us. Michael is known for being pure evil, because he was pretty much just hardwired that way since a kid. He kills just because he wants to. He kills innocents, teenagers, sisters, old people, even dogs. He's a fucking psycho. He literally just wants 2 things: to kill his entire family and to kill anyone he encounters. This guy literally just kills for fun. I mean, look at this.
Yeah, but doesn't he have like who's the main actor in the Michael Myers movies? Who was that woman it just flashed? I always forget her name. She was in Everything Everywhere All at Once too. She's a good actor. This vid's low key ass. We'll hop out of the stream then, buddy. I'm not skipping it. Jamie Lee Curtis. Yeah. Doesn't he have like an obsession with killing her too because like she gets away? So I don't know. They always have some motive. Like I don't think the motive is just like I like killing. I think it's always like I like killing because of this, right? It's hard to do this. The hunt is enjoyable. Oh, Jamie Lee Curtis is his sister.
Now, I'm not a sadistic serial killer, but that shit was funny as fuck. If I was killing like this, I'd find that shit fun too. Come on now.
Yeah.
I mean, she was shooting anything but Michael. She was a walking corpse at this point. I watched all 3 Halloween movies from 2018 to 2022 on YouTube at 480p, skipping through the movie most of the time because I'm a little bitch when it comes to horror movies, okay? Moving on.
Okay, I will say I didn't watch all of Terrifier 3. I scrolled the movie just for the kill scenes. Because I know that's all I'm there to see, and the build-up stresses me out. That's lame. I don't care. Because if I'm watching Terrifier 3, all I want to see is the weird scenes. You're a freak? I'm not... Bro, listen. I'm stressed out leading up to it. The build-up of horror movies is what I don't like. So I would rather just see the scary shit now. Like Conjuring. Like, just show me the creepy stuff. Right? The in-between filler, that's where it builds, and that's when I get stressed. So then I'm less stressed if I actually just only watch, like, highlight reels of the clips. I don't do that for most movies, though. I only did that for Terrifier. I'll watch, like, the full movie of other horror films.
We got Carnage.
That's the point? I know.
And like, come on guys, this one is the easiest entry on this list. All he does is murder and spread chaos. Even Venom doesn't fuck with this guy, and that's his son. There's so many variants of Carnage, and literally almost all of those variants are all the same. Mass murderers, terrorists, cannibalists, they're all fucking evil. And they all do it for one reason, and one reason only. Cause it's fun. And I respect Carnage so much cause at least he's admitted to it being fun to kill people for no reason. Some characters like to lie about their goals, like Frieza. He says he wants to be immortal and rule the universe, but in reality, he's just a racist! Among all the Carnages, they've amassed countless amounts of kills. The Dead Meat channel shivers in fear when they hear the name Carnage. One day I'm gonna do a kill count style video on Carnage. No, I ain't. Dark Knight Joker is arguably the most...
Ooh, that's also a great fucking movie. That is the best intro to a film. The Dark Knight. I'm not eating another edible. Refund that shit. That is the best movie intro. Not the best movie. I don't know if I would say it's top. Ooh, yo, should we do a top 50 films? I couldn't do top 50. Similar to the games. Bro, I should do like a top 20. I think I could do top 20 Joe Bart films. That'd be hard though. I'd have to scroll through every movie I've seen. I think like top 5 in the top 10, at least in the top 20. I always say these are my top 5. Shutter Island, The Thing, The Mist is fire. Everything Everywhere All at Once is good. I like Interstellar, The Matrix, John Wick, the first one. Dude, I could just ramble off good-ass movies. Deadpool 1, Deadpool 3. Not Deadpool 2. Deadpool 2, bit of a letdown. What else? The Mist is Schindler's List is a good movie. Sad movie. Saving Private Ryan, Fury. Yeah, I could list a bunch of war movies. Wall-E, Smile. Nah, I don't know if they're in the tops, though. Shrek 1. Only Shrek 1. In Time. Marvel movies. Endgame, probably on the list. Infinity War, not on the list. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 and 2, not 1. I could go movie for movie right now forever. I could go into the comedy genre, Superbad. Right. Start running those up. Jurassic Park? No. Jurassic World? No. I don't know if there's a Jurassic Park movie up there for me. They're good films, though. There's a Fast and Furious on the list.
Reasonable evil.
I don't know which, but there would be.
Doer on this list, which is crazy to say, but let's be honest. His only competition here.
Oh, as I was saying, though, Dark Knight, great movie intro. Just starts with a bank robbery. Whole premise, the villain. There was no, like, beat-up intro. It just shows you the guy.
Honest. His only competition here is Bill Cipher, and that guy is a chaos god that would give you testicular cancer if he heard you was getting a little too much play with the ladies. He only wants to spread chaos and make a city with no rules. Heath Ledger did a crazy good job acting as a character that's mentally there, but also not really there, you know? Rest in peace, you beautiful Australian
That is
man.
really sad. He had a lot of great films outside of that, too. I watched a romance movie he was in. That was great.
Some of Joker's many crimes consist of mass murder, terrorism, arson, kidnapping, and all that good stuff. Joker takes joy.
Yeah, I think the one scene where he burns the stack of money is, like, so, like, peak in that film. Like, it really shows you how evil he is when he's just, like, he gets all that money and he just fucking sets it on fire. He's like, I don't give a shit.
Joy in all the things he's doing. There is no other life he would choose other than his because he thinks he's doing God's work here. He's crazy in the head, and I think all of us know deep down.
I don't know. I don't want to say iconic.
That
Because iconic is like, it removes the actual, like, I guess, symbolism of it.
he loves the thrill of getting chased by Batman and killing hundreds in the process. Mixed it up with a different kind of video today, but I gotta spice things up once in a while with different types of content, you know?
I mean, dude, I thought this video was fucking awesome. That shit was good. All right. Next. AV2 for the sub, Soul for the sub, Spiky for the 1,000 biddies, Vigo and Tash for the sub, Joe Bar for the 3. First stream, I'm a VOD viewer. I wanted to say that you helped me through a lot in life. You're the go. Thank you. Nova for the sub, Big for the 3. Dragon Ball is gas. I liked it so much. Goku's G kanji tattooed on my chest. You should watch it. Clear and Square for the sub, Joe Bar for the 3. Going through a